Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Sky.Mystic podcast, and I'm back with another episode. We're on episode 5. So, this is where I'll begins on my journey of me having to leave my apartment that I am currently in right now. Okay, and I've been in here for about almost 2 weeks now. And I found out that I was still a current resident here for about 3 weeks now. So anyways, let's go. Let's start with 3 affirmation cards that came out. So the first one is, I am building a life of love, peace, and joy. I work on myself constantly. I am confident. Confidence surrounds me. That was the second one. And the third one is, I am present. Being in the present moment, I can overcome any obstacle. Now, I'm going to let y'all know how these affirmations they got something to do with my situation. You know what I'm saying? So, let's start with, so I got a letter in the mail. It was around January 10th, 9th, or 8th, one of them. February. Did I say February? It was February. And it was a letter in the mail from the rent office telling me that I have to leave the premises in 30 days by March 1st. And I got it in February. So I'm like, what? I don't understand, because I already signed the lease. I turned in all the papers that I needed to turn in. And on the paper, it said non-compliance. But that's all it said. So I'm sitting here trying to get a hold of them, calling them, leaving messages. They're not getting back with me. I'm even sending emails. Okay. So with my apartment situation, when I found that I was a resident, I had to go to my rent office, because when I found out that I was a resident, it was because of the gas and electric being in their name and not mine. So the lady was emailing me about that, and I was telling her what was going on and why I left. She was not saying anything. She just kept telling me that she was going to file an eviction, and that I have to make a payment plan, to pay them back for the gas and electric being in their name. The lady was not trying to hear me or anything. So she filed it. I supposed to have went on the 18th, but I end up making an appointment with her to do the payment plan. And she canceled the court date and the eviction. So I'm not going through the eviction part. The whole thing is crazy to me. Like, I don't understand. She really was. And then when I went to go see her, she was trying to show me a paper that she would send out to people if she was to send an eviction notice. She did not have the paper. She was showing me different papers, and I'm like, no, I didn't receive that. She didn't have the paper that I received. So crazy. I don't know that whole situation was weird, but I wanted to put this clip in because I forgot to say that part. And it was not about rent. It wasn't about anything. The reason why I got the paper, I didn't know why. Because it had nothing to do with the rent or my lease or anything. So I was just confused about the whole thing. So when I seen her, she brushed it off. It was nothing after that. Like, I'm explaining to her, I don't know, telling me she don't know what was going on. And then my specialist for the apartment, she said she ain't know what was going on because she didn't send it to me. They said they did not send me no paper like that. That's what they said. They didn't send no paper like that, no eviction, none of that. So I don't know where the paper come from. Where did it? Because I'm not about to move out and stress myself if I didn't have to. Like, I have a child. This is where we live. I have all my things here. So that whole situation doesn't make sense to me. That's all I wanted to put in this, podcast. I forgot. But yes, it's crazy. And they're not getting back with me. So at that point, I'm like, fuck it. I gotta be out by March 1st. And time is flying. Like, the days are flying. I don't have nothing packed. I gotta get things packed. So, and that was before income tax came. So I was waiting on the income tax because I didn't have enough money to like get around and to get the boxes and stuff that I need. So during that time, I was just getting everything together, cleaning out what I need to clean out, throwing away what I need to throw away, and keeping what I'm keeping. So with that being said, when it got closer to March, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta be out by March 1st, and I don't have no boxes. My money didn't come yet. My car, and I had to end up getting a starter for my car because it wouldn't start. It was actually messing up. It started messing up days before I got the letter, and I was at my people's house. That's when it started messing up. And I'm like, because they stay about 11, 12 minutes away from me. So, and I'm talking about my mom, my sister, my two sisters, and then their kids. So I'm like, what the hell? And then when I found out it wouldn't start, I guess it was like the next day after it was messing up. So I'm like, I got to get another starter. I got to drive. Like, I got to get my car done so I can go get these boxes. And so I can pack. So during this time, I'm not saying nothing to anyone. Like, I'm just doing what I got to do. I don't want nobody up in my head, I just needed to handle it myself. So that's what I was doing. The money came, my taxes came at the right time. Because like I said, I was on my spiritual journey, and, I be getting synchronicities, signs, from my ancestors. Numbers, anything, like any sign. So the day before my income tax came, I just felt like anxious, because I kept getting messages from numbers that I would see on the clock or whatnot. And I was looking them up, reading them, and I started getting anxious, I think my money coming. So it actually did come the next day. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. So I had to call my mechanic, ask him come and do this starter. And that's what he did. He fixed it. I went to go get boxes, and I started packing and cleaning. And I'm like, okay, now what? Because I'm about to leave here. I end up going to my people's house, but I'm not going to make this long, okay? Because in this episode, I'm only going to talk about my apartment situation. Yeah, so with the affirmation cards, during this whole little process, the affirmation cards that came out while I was writing out what I'm going to talk about for episode 5, these cards came out. So about the I am confident, confidence surrounds me. I was being very confident because I'm about to step into the unknown. Stepping into the unknown is, it feels scary. Not scary, but nerve-wracking. But anyways, so I was very confident in all of that. I was calm. I was collected. I was planning. I always plan. So, and then the other one is I am present. So during that time, I had to be in the present moment. I didn't want to think about the past or what I'm going to do in the future. I need to know like now, like what's going on right now. I need to figure out right now, like in the present moment, be in the present moment so I can overcome this obstacle that's taking place in my life, which is crazy because I'm back in my shit. But anyways, I don't, that whole situation with that shit, I'm sorry for cussing, but I'm not sorry, like, cause it's crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it too long. That's this all I'm gonna talk about in this episode about my apartment situation. I will say when I did find out about me still being a resident, I just want to skip to that part. I really do. But I want to go down the line, you know, put it in episodes or whatnot. So yeah, that was the whole situation. I packed. I had to get my car fixed, and you know, divine timing. Whew, you may think something might not turn out the way it's supposed to when the time is coming fast, or like the due date or whatnot. I don't care what situation it in, and you waiting on something, and the days is going by, and you like, I don't got it yet. I need it right now. It's gonna come in divine time. You just gotta have faith, be patient, and all of that. Cause man. But yeah, yeah, it's not gonna be a part 2. I'm gonna just go straight to episode 6. Okay. In episode 6, I believe I'll be talking about where did I go after leaving here and how did that situation go. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about in episode 6. So just stay tuned, y'all. Just stay tuned because I really don't want to talk about this shit. But I know I need to, and I know my situation can probably help somebody out there. The big boom boom is not really this. It's about what my peoples did during what I'm fucking going through, fucking homeless and shit. But anyways, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Stay positive. Keep away from the negativity. If anybody try to trigger you, don't let them. Okay? Do not let them. Stay positive. And know that things will work out in your favor. Just be patient. And do not stress things. Do not rush things. Because the things that you cannot handle, we leave it to the divine. The universe, God, will handle all of that. You just be patient. And in the process of being patient, you work on yourself, you work on your goals to get to where you want to go. Like where you heading, where you want to head. You know what I'm saying? So just stay true. Stay positive. Y'all, I'm out. Peace.